Okay then guys, what's going on? Cloud here. Today we have got Diablo Immortal. Now I'm having loads of fun in this game, but I'm still in the quote-unquote free-to-play section part of it. And today we've got actually a very, very big one. This is a video from a YouTuber called Greg2G. He's only got about 8,000 subscribers, but he's definitely worth a load more. So make sure you go and check him out. Drop some love. The link's down in the description. We're going to dive into how the pay-to-win scandal has actually panned out, how it all works, and what you don't actually understand about the pay-to-win, which is why you're currently defending it. This is my personal opinion on it, but that's neither here. So we're going to dive into it. Greg, take it away.
First, I want to start off with some basics that I kind of failed to deliver in the first video. So the very basics of pay-to-win.
This stuff
legendary
is simple.
gems. They're the main source of pay-to-win in Diablo Immortal.
Yeah.
They can be found in Elder Rifts, and only if you have legendary crests or rare crests, which you can use to empower the rift.
Big note right there.
You can buy unlimited legendary crests in the shop with eternal orbs, a currency that must be paid for.
Yeah.
For a 100% chance at a legendary gem drop. There are virtually no sources for earning legendary crests for free.
That's a big issue. Okay, so we're going to get into why this is a big issue right now, but this is where people have got the biggest issue. So right now, there is no free-to-play version of being able to get hold of legendary crest drops. The only way to obtain them is by purchasing them. Okay.
There are different rarities of legendary gems as well, from 1-star to 5-star. 5-star are extremely rare. Rare crests you can get and earn for free, usually about 3 to 5 per day.
Yeah.
But they only have a 10% chance to get you a 1-star legendary gem drop and 2.5% chance to get a 2-star legendary gem drop.
So the statistics on those work out to maybe for a 2-star gem drop, maybe at about every 50 to 75. That was when it dropped, but that's a 1 in 75, give or take. The numbers may be a little bit skewed on that, but that's roughly how far the distance goes when it comes to how many 1 to 2-star gem drops you can get, bearing in mind they go up to a 5-star gem drop. This is where it gets real interesting, and this is where you guys aren't going to believe for the next bit, so listen to this.
Meaning you cannot get 5-star legendary gem drops from rare crests. So most free-to-play players will never see a 5-star gem. So that part can be kind of confusing, but if we look back at this video that I just had playing while I was crafting some legendary gems, there was an echoing shade here with 2 out of 5 stars. So the 5-star gems can be 2, 3, or 4 or 5 out of 5 stars, meaning this has the potential to be a 5-star gem, but it has the stats right now of a 2-star gem. If I do find another echoing shade that has 3, 4, or 5 out of 5 stars, I can use that one to upgrade the stars on this one.
That's fair enough, but you still got to pay for that.
So recently, data miners actually dropped some data for the actual probabilities of legendary gems. As you can see here, 1-star for rare crests, 1-star is 10%, 2-star is 2.5%. And you can't even get 5-star gems from rare crests, which are the crests that you mostly get as a free-to-play player.
God. This
was actually news to me. How I thought it worked was that when a legendary gem drops, it just basically rolls as a chance to drop from the whole legendary gem pool. Of course, some will be more common than others.
He's not spoke about this just yet. I'm presuming he's into it now, but the legendary crest drop rates, can you see that? For a 5 out of 5, bearing in mind you need to pay for these legendary crests. To get a 5 out of 5, it is a 0.05%. That is 1 in every 2,000, 1 in every 3,000. That will drop as a 5 out of 5-star gem drop. That's freaking insane. That is absolutely disgusting. Considering you can't get this in the game unless you pay for it, that's mental. Completely mental.
But yeah, this was news to me. So like the pay-to-win is actually far, far worse than I actually originally thought. Because 100%. As a free-to-play player, you're most likely to never see a 5-star gem drop. That's because you just basically never get legendary crests. I mean, you do get a few here and there. But yeah, a few isn't going to get you from these chances here. You probably get 1 a year or something like that from these probabilities. But yeah, apparently there's a pity system too. But for every 50 legendary crests, you are guaranteed to get one 5-star.
Right. Okay.
Not a 5 out of 5 star, but you know, it could be 1 and 2 out of 5, and
It
so
could be
on.
worse. It could be so much worse.
The funny thing about that is, for $100, guess how many legendary crests you get for $100?
Oh no.
45.
Ah. Right, okay, so Diablo Immortal is not the first or the last game to ever abuse this system, but for $100 you can get 45 legendary crests. The reward drops at 50. This is where the issues lie. Is again, Diablo Immortal is not the first one to do this. So this is something that has been going on for a very, very long time now. But it's always just out of reach. You spend $100, you don't even get that pity system. Essentially, you could spend $100 and have nothing but maybe 1 star, potentially even a 2-star, and never see anything further than that. Is crazy.
So yeah, that's I mean, that's pretty standard practice in most of these games. But so yeah, you're gonna have to spend the most you can buy, the most orbs you can buy at once is 7,200 or something like that.
Okay.
Which gets you 45 legendary crests.
So
you're gonna have to pay a little bit more than $100 if you want to get your pity gem, basically.
Mental.
All right. Anyway, let's get to the Giga Whale pay-to-win system that we didn't talk about in the first video.
Okay.
Resonance.
Here we go.
So we briefly touched on one aspect of resonance in the first video, the awakening process. After you've awakened an item with a rank 10 gem, you are suddenly greeted by the Gemception system.
Yeah.
You didn't think you were done yet, did you? You got your 6 legendary gems ranked up and you're set, right?
Oh no.
Welcome to Gemception. Long story short, you add gems to other gems to get even more bonus stats.
Okay.
Not just any gems though, they have to be specific gems. This trick shot gem slot, for example, I would never use a trick shot gem over here. I would never use a trick shot gem for my necromancer.
Now, I can see where this is 100%. It's going to be gems inside of gems, that whole level inside of the gems, which would essentially mean that you'd need around 40 to 50 gems. Oh my god, this is going to be crazy.
But leave it to Blizzard to find a way to make you use specific gems that you would never in a million years consider using. Anyway, 1-star gems get 2 sockets for Gemception, 2-star gems get 3 sockets, and 5-star gems get 5 sockets. So if you want to be a Giga Whale, you're going to be leveling up a total of 36 legendary gems. God. And remember, we mentioned these require specific gems, right? So yeah, you guessed it. Some of the Gemception sockets require 5-star gems. I hope your credit rating is looking good for the next round of loans you're going to have to take out. For 1-star gems, you get up to 20 points of resonance, each point being directly related to the rank of the gem inside it. So we already have 2 rank 10 gems inside this 1-star gem, which gives us a base attribute bonus of 1% and 1%. That's the life and damage bonus. And then at level 10, we unlock damage taken decreased by 3% and damage taken while suffering loss of control decreased. And on this one in particular, we get primary attack damage increased and skill damage increased. So there are different resonant attributes depending on the gem that you awaken. Some are more offensive and some are more defensive. Now here's our image that we got from Jeff Bezos. We got resonance up to 30. We can socket in 3 gems and a 2-star gem, one 1-star gem, and 2 other 2-star gems. And as you can see here, there's a different attribute bonus based on the gem that's socketed in there. So when you socket in a 2-star gem, you get 2% at the max rank of 10. So 0.2% per rank. And then the resonant attributes are the same. Jeff Bezos tried to cuck us here by not showing us the 30 out of 30 resonant attribute. But while I was actually making this video, this image came in that we got from we got this image here from some Asian Giga Whale, where we actually can, even though they're not unlocked, we can see the 30, 40, and 50 bonus. So the 30
Okay.
is plus 2% block chance. Unfortunately, this is a defensive gem.
Wait.
It doesn't appear that we have any 5-star offensive gems to look at
Do you
those
see
bonuses.
that?
But yeah,
1%
these bonuses, yeah,
on
they're not
50?
all that great. 2% block chance, 2% damage reduction from melee, and 1% damage reduction from all sources. But the most important thing that we see here
Oh my god.
is that when you socket in a 5-star gem into another 5-star gem,
Yeah.
this one's only rank 2 and it's at 2% already, whereas a 2-star was at 2% at rank 10. So you can see here that
Wait.
we're going to start getting many more life and damage bonuses. All right, so
Oh my god. Come on. Okay.
it appears that you can socket in 2 5-star gems and 3 2-star gems into a 5-star gem. So you'll have, what is that? That's gonna be 10, 20. It'll be like 26% life and damage bonus. So 26% life and damage bonus. But again, yeah, you're still going to be paying thousands and thousands of dollars to rank up 2 more 5-star gems to put in your 1 5-star gem. And keep in mind, we're only talking about one piece of equipment right now.
Oh my!
This whole time, we're just talking about one. Like, if you want to have,
this is a whole new.
Want to have all 6 of your pieces filled in, yeah, we're talking this freaking Birdman. Yeah, we're talking, yeah, total of 18 5-star gems to rank 10, and then we don't even bother trying to count all the other stuff. When you're whaling this hard, you're getting all these 2-star gems just as like you got millions of 2-star gems lying around.
So essentially what they're saying is that you essentially have to make a maneuver where you run off of hundreds and hundreds of thousands to be able to make this work, just based on the percentage rates on the 2 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 5 stars, to be able to get a 5-star gem, then input 2 5-star gems in that 1 5-star gem, plus add in, my god, this is impossible. It finally makes a bit more sense now. I knew that it was going to be a bad pay to win. I've heard all the horror stories on this. I've seen quite a lot of the information online and on Twitter and all that sort of stuff. But this is a whole different ball game. No wonder people are pissed.
So it doesn't matter how much it's going to take to level these up. But yeah, the 18 5-star gems, you're looking at 6 figures at least. 6 figures. I mean, it might have, if RNG isn't on your side, you could be looking at 7 figures.
7 figures? Could you 7? Oh my god. That's disgusting. That is absolutely disgusting. I don't know how they're able to justify this. And I know that, like Diablo, like we said already, Diablo Immortal isn't the first to do this, but it has gone to a whole new level. This is just ridiculous. It's now just so bad that you just cannot comprehend how anybody's going to be able to afford this at all. And if they do afford, mate, I really want to see somebody completely max out this game on like a whole new level and then see where their bank balance led to. Because that'd be insane, right? That video would be worth millions of views, because wow.
To become the ultra giga mega whale. And some people are using the term Kraken. I guess there's a new tier of that we have to put into some of these pay to win games because
they're using the term Kraken. I like that.
Yeah, it's just been unheard of, the amount of spending required in some of these games. So, yeah, I guess Kraken might be the new term. But, yeah, we're talking like another 150% life and damage bonus. Of course, it's going to cost you way, way more than that original 300% life and damage bonus that you went for. But, I mean, if you want to be the ultimate Giga Chad on the server, this might be what you're forced to do. So now let's talk about the worst part of this system. You didn't think we were done yet, did you? So as you can see here, during the awakening process, the actual cosmetic appearance of your item changes. But it
Yeah.
doesn't stop there. It's also built into the resonance system. So you remember those cosmetics I was showing you in the first video? Well, there's no coincidence that there's 4 at a time. As you can see, I mean, they tell you plain and clearly here, this is equipment adjusted by resonance. We don't know the details about how much resonance is required to reach like the ultra giga chad badass looking motherfucker, but
It does look cool, though.
let's just hope it doesn't require that you have 18 frickin' rank 10 5-star gems. But yeah, I think this is personally the part that I hate the most. Like, if you want to look like a badass, you have to spend probably thousands of dollars.
Oh my
like
God.
I'm gonna assume, like, to get to this level, you're probably spending at least 50K or 100K. I mean, this is just an assumption. Like, why would they make it so hard to get to that level of resonance without like some payoff, right? So yeah, this is the part I think everybody is gonna kind of flip about. Oh my God, that looks so sick.
It does.
Jeez, look at, like, just comparing, like, look at the freaking free to play Andy over here, looking sad and pathetic. Oh God. So yeah, this is a thing. This is I personally think Diablo Immortal has taken.
Oh, that's so bad. Okay, this is where the problems occur. So the biggest thing for a game like this is the fact that you want to look overpowered. You want to look badass. You want to look cool. You want to look like this. You want to look like this. You don't look like the level 1. Look at this one just here, just underneath my screen. Look at that. And then look over there. What? Okay.
Pay to win to a level I've never seen before. I've played a lot of mobile games.
Yeah.
I transitioned to mobile a few years ago when my first kid was born, and I've seen a lot of shit. I've seen a lot of pay to win shit. But this right here takes the cake. All this stuff that we've just talked about in this video takes the cake. All right, now I have a question for y'all, and specifically Asmongold, if he actually watches this video too. But, well, when Asmongold talks about NFTs, he talks about how people have the power, like the powers with the consumer, and if we don't, buy into the product, it's just never going to happen, which kind of goes against what he said about, like, my trying to tell people that we can speak out against pay to win, like we have the power. So like, what exactly makes us powerless in the pay to win conversation?
Okay, so I'm gonna quickly, before, because stuff, we're not going to get too deep into that. I'm gonna leave that to play around. But this is where it becomes really difficult, because the pay to win system has been around now that they've all been this down for a very long time. They have been doing this for ages, and there is nothing that we can essentially stop. There are so many people out there that defend the right on the basis that, well, you don't need to pay. But as you can see on screen, there is a massive. So if you don't pay the hundreds or thousands or some tens of thousands and become a whale or kraken or giga mega annual income, you ain't going to look like that. I think that's where the problems occur. And then you're also going to get the level, you can go to a maximum of 2, not gems. It's just a little bit out, and I think that does need to be addressed, but at the same time, just because it started now, and it's getting so a very, very big key pointer factor into that, because it's just become a thing to do, and content creators 90% are the problem behind it. We have made content around just purchasing on YouTube some and the rewards. But anywho, that's notifications turned on. Thanks again for watching, guys. Massive shout out to Greg. Go and check links in the description. I appreciate you. I'll see you in the